Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Now Watson going to change the look here.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Put the boys down, he's coming.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Caught by Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
A handoff, Swift running to the left.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, it's Watson. His throw incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And now an audible here into something else. On second down, Swift.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Alert! I 54! I 59! 54! I 31! 24! 59! Out!
Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And Johnson's kick is good.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he'll get this out to about the 40. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Second and 3. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
No receivers open, so he's forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
An audible here to get a new look. Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now it's Watson. And Diggs has it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Watson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sat back at the 38. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Watson changing the play. From the red zone now, Watson. Eluding the pressure running. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
Hey, 24. Hey, 24.
Now Watson. And he's got it. Out of the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. 8 touchdowns for the rookie in the regular season. Now he's got his first here in the playoffs.
And we know the guys on the other side of the field were hoping that he would be intimidated by playing in the postseason, but they can just let that go because he's as confident as they come. And I know that he believes that's the first of many playoff touchdowns that he's going to have as his career progresses.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Oh, some strong running.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Go, Reed, go. Pat the street, pat the street. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Pat the 11, pat the 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. League alert, 79 Broncos.
They'll throw now on the final play. Being chased out left. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Swift going to try up the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
54. 54. 54 is down, he's coming.
To throw is Watson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
The Seahawks send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Here's Williams to return. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First down, Arizona.
Check, Panthers.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Well, Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020. 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Diggs in motion right.
54. 54. 59.
Here's Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Allen's got it complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5. Now Watson, he's going to move him around.
54.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
31.
Watson now to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
24. 29.
On first down, Watson.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Diggs going in motion right. Now a first down throw, Watson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
31.
To throw on second is Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing on third down, Watson. It's complete to Diggs. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
24.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's first and 10.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Watson off play action. Touchdown, Seahawks. Stephon Diggs from 19 yards away.
And the Seahawks put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Johnson's extra point up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this wild card game, folks, it has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the fourth, so they know they need at least 3 on this incredibly critical drive as they start out 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Gets this out quickly to Dodson.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
19 Tiger. Come 19. Street. Jack, hurt. Right there, hurt.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This out quickly to Williams.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches on the Seahawks 22-yard line.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
19 seconds.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
18 running. 18 running. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
He's back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
The Seahawks, they are moving on as we say so long, everybody.